Joe Kleen, Southern Hospitality, February 10th, 1990, 14. St. Kitts, 1,000 miles south of Atlanta, had tacked all its extra hour of February daylight onto the AM side of the clock, a fact that sat well with Joe Kleen as it dovetailed nicely with his propensity to get an early start to his day. Awake before sunrise, Joe, after kissing the index and middle fingers of his right hand and placing them on Misty's bare left hip, slipped into a pair of shorts and sandals before slipping out of their bed as he prepared to slip to the closer of the two shared bathrooms at the Onyx House B&B supplied for its 5 guest rooms. Pulling his t-shirt over his head, a whimsical smile upturned the right side of Joe's mouth as he recalled the subdued but satisfying loving he and Misty had shared 7 hours earlier. As he slipped by the small sink their room sported, he thought, it'll be nice to have a real bathroom that we don't have to share with everyone once we're in the Hyatt. Finished with his ablutions, Joe listened to Misty breathing as he watched the thin sheet rise and fall over his beloved's naked form, a yearning in his heart accompanying the swelling in his loins. Leaning over, he gently kissed Misty's cheek and lightly squeezed her shoulder before grabbing his Bradbury novel and exiting to their room's tiny balcony with its 2 straight-back wrought iron chairs. Joe inhaled, unsure if he'd caught a hint of salt water or if his imagination had provided the sensation. Breathing even more deeply, his nose curled and mouth puckered as he caught a whiff of burning tobacco, the smoke disturbing his early morning olfactory reverie. Searching for the source of the noxious aroma, Joe scanned the street and then squinted through the black beam pergola that partially obscured Onyx House's picnic table patio below. Joe's head retreated visibly as he spied a lone figure sitting at one of the tables. The evaporating twilight revealed no glow of cigarette tip, but the light was sufficient to show Justin down at ground level looking up to Joe's vantage on the balcony, a smile on his face as he studied his brother. Justin saluted and then waved his straw cowboy hat in salutation, and Joe returned the salute and wiggled his fingers before dropping his arm, bending it at the elbow, and holding his right index finger skyward as he made his way back to his room, grabbed the key, and locked the door behind him in protective reverence of the person that unquestionably meant more to him than anything or anyone in the world. Descending the stairs as quietly as he was able, Joe stepped onto the patio where Justin squinted at a binder. Looking up at the sky and then his watch, Justin says quietly, "Sun's already up. Sunrise is still just a touch after 7 in D.C. Yeah, we're way west in the time zone, just before 7:30 where we are." Looking at his watch, Joe added, "Kind of like this 6:30 thing. Nice hat, by the way." "Yeah, well, every day out in the sunshine. Gotta be smart. Mom and Dad have it the worst." Joe responds with a shoulder shrug. "Halfway through winter. Another 6 weeks or so and you guys will be inching away from us. It all equals out in the end. 12 hours on average." "Yeah, but it's the oscillations that are interesting." "So what do you think about Phil quitting the CIA?" "Good. I mean, it's pretty plain he's not happy there. What's he going to do at Clean Gardens? Never saw him as a green thumb kind of guy." "Dex, mostly," Justin replies, "like he did with Bob Crenshaw back in high school." "Huh. Wonder why he hates the CIA so much." "I think it's mostly the travel, his and Courtney's. They don't see as much of each other as they'd like. They're going to be, all right. Financially, I mean." "You kidding?" Justin asked, laughing. "That woman's rolling in it. Lot of money in wastewater. How you guys doing? Bike shop working out?" "Yeah, it's fine. I like it, and Misty's new job will be a nice boost in income. Big changes for everybody, huh? And speaking of, change of subject, personal, how long, well, that is to say, did you and Kels try to get pregnant? Did it just happen, or is this a whoops baby? I mean, not that it isn't great, because it is. Just asking." "Yes to 1 and 2. We just figured it was time, so we stopped using birth control. We're not getting any younger." "Come on. She's 1 year older than Misty. We're, same boat. Not pregnant. Just letting things go, so to speak." "How long did it take you?" "To get pregnant?" Justin asked, brows raised. "About 5 minutes. Arr, 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 arr. No, I don't know. 2, 3 months. How long you been trying, or not trying?" "Over a year." "Hey, congratulations again. When's Phil starting with you?" "Soon. He already turned in his notice. Starts on April 2nd. Same as Misty, right?" "Yeah, same as Misty." "Wow. Big changes. I hope things go really well for you guys. And you too, Justin says with a nod.